All right, everyone, let's learn about a very important subject. 5 reasons why you are not getting rich. Making money isn't just a matter of luck or chance. It's a planned process that involves figuring out what's stopping you from being financially successful and getting past those obstacles. Today, we're going to talk in depth about the usual mistakes and misunderstandings that could be stopping you from becoming wealthy. No matter what the reason is, outdated views, bad money habits, or missed chances, each one will give you useful information and methods you can use to fix the problem. Think about being able to pinpoint the exact problems that are keeping you from getting the money you want. Seeing these problems for what they are and dealing with them head on will help you reach financial freedom and plenty. Come with me as we break down these important reasons, learn how to get past them, and open the doors to success and wealth. You will know what might be stopping you and have the tools to start making the financial future you've always dreamed of by the end of this lesson. Let's start our trip to financial freedom by dealing with a big problem that a lot of people have: the idea that they can't be wealthy. Many people's potential is limited by this thought, and it's a bigger problem than we might think. The things around us create our ideas about what is possible from a very young age. Imagine being raised in a home where no one has a lot of money. It's possible that your parents, friends, and even teachers work hard every day to pay their bills and never talk about their big money goals. This setting can change the way we think, making us think that money is out of reach. But things aren't really like that. Rich people aren't just lucky. Anyone who is willing to change their attitude and work for it can get rich. And this is the first big step toward being financially free: having faith that it is possible for you. First, it's important to know that wealth has less to do with outside situations and more to do with how you think. You might not be able to change where you were born or how you were raised, but you can change the way you think. People with an abundance attitude think that there are enough resources and chances for everyone. If you think this way, you'll start to see possibilities instead of problems. So how can you change your mindset to an abundance mindset? Here are some practical steps. Surround yourself with positive examples. Seek out stories of people who have achieved wealth from situations similar to yours. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch videos, and follow people on social media who share their stories of financial success. These stories will inspire you and show that it is possible. Change the way you talk to yourself. Start saying good things to yourself instead of negative things. Instead of telling yourself, "I'll never be rich," tell yourself, "I could be rich." This small change can have a huge effect on how you think. Educate your mind. Spend time each day learning about personal finance. The more you know, the more you will be able to see opportunities to improve your financial situation. Read books on investing, saving, and entrepreneurship. Education is a powerful tool for changing your life. Make your plans clear. Being clear gives you power. If you don't have a clear idea of what you want to do, it will be hard to get there. Take the time to write down your financial goals and make them into steps that you can easily reach. This will not only point you in the right way, but it will also push you to keep going. Visualize your success. Visualization is a powerful technique used by many successful athletes and entrepreneurs. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself achieving your financial goals. Feel the excitement and pride of accomplishing what you set out to do. This will strengthen your belief that you can be wealthy. Let's talk about something important: how your surroundings affects you. You can't pick your family or the friends you had when you were younger, but you can pick the people you listen to and hang out with now on. If the people you know don't help you reach your cash goals, you should look for new friends. Get together with people who like the same things you do. Go to workshops and classes and make friends who can help you move forward. You can't stress enough how important role models are. When you see someone who has already done what you want to do, they show you that it is possible. Find teachers or people who you look up to who have already made a lot of money. It can save you time and work to learn from their mistakes and successes as you go along your own road. Remember, the key is consistency. It's not enough to think positively once and then revert to old habits. You must maintain an abundance mindset and work on your financial growth every day. This daily commitment is what will lead you to success. Changing your mindset to believe that you can be rich is the first and most crucial step toward financial independence. Wealth begins in the mind and manifests through consistent and deliberate actions. Don't let the limitations of your environment determine your destiny. You have the power to change your financial life, starting with your mindset. Now let's talk about the second important step to becoming financially independent: deciding for sure that you want to be rich. Even though it may seem clear, one of the biggest problems with getting rich is that many people never decide they want to be rich. This inability to make decisions is the main reason why people fail to achieve their goals and make money. If someone thinks it's possible and has the right attitude, nothing will change until they decide to do something. You can't just decide to be rich for a short time. You have to stick with it. It's easy to get excited after reading an inspiring book or going to a motivational seminar, but that initial drive needs to be turned into a clear decision that you stick to. You will take steps every day that will help you reach your financial goals because of this choice. Here are some practical steps to make and maintain this decision. Declare your intention. The first action is to declare your intention to be rich. This can be as simple as saying it out loud or writing it in a journal. By declaring your intention, you make a commitment to yourself and your financial future. It's not enough to just say you want to be rich. Set clear and specific goals. That means something different to each of you. Make your cash goals very clear. In 5 years, how much do you want to have saved? What kind of income do you want to make without doing anything? Putting these goals on paper will help you keep track of your progress. Create an action plan. Once you have set your goals, you need a plan to achieve them. Break down your objectives into manageable steps and establish a timeline for completing them. An action plan provides you with a clear roadmap to wealth. Commit to continuous learning. Knowledge is power. Make a promise to yourself to learn about money, stocks, and starting your own business. Go to workshops, read books, and follow people who are experts in the field. When it comes to making choices, the more you know, the better. Develop healthy financial habits. Wealth is not built overnight. Develop habits that help you save and invest consistently. This includes budgeting, avoiding unnecessary debt, and constantly seeking ways to increase your income. Surround yourself with supportive people. Environment is very important. Spend time with people who understand your financial goals and will help you reach them. Join investment groups and go to events where people meet to network and build a support system that inspires and drives you. Now let's talk about the importance of consistency and perseverance. Deciding to be rich is just the beginning. The real challenge is maintaining that decision over time, especially when facing obstacles and setbacks. Consistency is key. You need to keep going even when results are not immediate. Remember, wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be times when you feel discouraged or when things don't go as expected. It is during these moments that your commitment to being rich will be tested. Keep your eyes on your goals and remember why you made this decision in the first place. Deciding to be rich is a serious commitment that requires continuous action, learning, and perseverance. It's not enough to wish for wealth. You must make a firm decision and work toward it every day. By doing so, you will transform your financial life and get closer to your dreams. On the way to financial freedom, let's talk about a silent but dangerous enemy, putting things off. Many people have the sneaky habit of putting things off. It means putting off important and urgent jobs in favor of less important but easier or more enjoyable ones. This bad habit can really hurt your financial progress because it keeps you from taking the steps you need to reach your goals. Why do we put things off? There are many reasons for this, such as fear of failing, the need to be perfect, not knowing what to do next, or just the natural tendency to want short-term benefits over long-term ones. No matter what the reason is, you can stop putting things off with good methods and a shift in your attitude. First, it's essential to recognize that procrastination is a real obstacle and that it has a direct impact on your ability to achieve wealth. To combat it, you need to understand your own procrastination patterns and develop a plan to overcome them. Here are some practical steps to do so. Acknowledge the problem. Realizing that you're procrastinating is the first thing that needs to be done to stop it. Think about the times you put off doing important things and how that slowed you down. You will be more inspired to change if you admit that putting things off is a problem. Set clear and achievable goals. Sometimes we procrastinate because our goals are too big or vague. Break your financial objectives into smaller, manageable tasks. Set realistic and specific deadlines for each task. This will help you see progress and give you a sense of achievement. Prioritize your tasks. Not all jobs are important in the same way. To tell the difference between urgent and important jobs, use tools like the Eisenhower matrix. First, work on the things that will have the biggest effect on your progress with money. Create a daily action plan. Planning your day in advance can reduce procrastination. By starting each day with a clear plan of what you need to accomplish, you will be less inclined to waste time on trivial activities. Use task lists and maintain a set schedule. Set up a reward system. One of the main reasons we put things off is that we want to feel good right away. To stop this from happening, set up a reward system for yourself every time you finish a big job. Reward yourself with something small. It could be a coffee break or a quick walk. Eliminate distractions. Distractions are enemies of productivity. Identify the main sources of distraction in your environment and find ways to minimize them. This might include turning off phone notifications, creating a dedicated workspace, or setting clear boundaries with friends and family during your work hours. Practice self-discipline. To stop putting things off, you need to be self-disciplined. To begin, be disciplined in small ways every day. For example, wake up at the same time every day or show up to work on time. Over time, these little things will help you become more self-disciplined. Seek support and accountability. Share your goals and plans with someone you trust. Having someone to support and hold you accountable can be a great motivator to stay focused. Consider joining a support group or finding a mentor to guide you on your financial journey. Reflect and adjust regularly. Take time to reflect on your progress. Evaluate which techniques have been effective in combating procrastination and which need adjustments. Constant self-evaluation will help you improve your strategies and stay on the right path. Maintain long-term motivation. Remembering why you started is crucial for staying motivated. Visualize your financial goals and the positive impact they will have on your life. Keep inspiring images or quotes in your workspace that remind you of your purpose and motivate you to keep going. Procrastination is an obstacle that can hinder your financial progress if not addressed proactively. Recognizing the problem, setting clear goals, prioritizing tasks, eliminating distractions, and practicing self-discipline are essential steps to overcome it. Remember, every small step you take brings you closer to your goal of financial independence. Let's talk about another important problem that people face on their way to becoming financially independent. They can't wait to get what they want. The idea of instant gratification is deeply embedded in our culture. Right now, everything is quick, from fast food to online shopping that ships the same day. It can be helpful to be able to get what we want right away, but it can also get in the way of building long-term wealth. Delaying gratification means postponing an immediate reward for a greater benefit in the future. It is an essential skill for achieving financial success, as it requires discipline and the ability to think long-term. Here are some steps and strategies to develop this skill and how it can transform your financial life. Understand the value of time. Many people find it hard to wait to get what they want because they don't understand how important time is for building wealth. When you want to spend or save money, time is your best friend. This means that your money will have more time to grow through compound interest if you start saving early. Set clear. Financial goals. Having clear goals will help you stay focused on the long term. These goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, I want to save money, say, I want to save $1,000 in the next 2 years for a down payment on a house. Create a budget. You can control your spending and make sure you're putting enough money into savings and investing with the help of a budget. If you make a budget, you can put money toward your long-term goals before you spend it on things that will make you feel good right now. Automate your savings. One of the most effective ways to delay gratification is by automating your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings or investment account each time you receive your paycheck. This way, the money is directed towards your goals before you have the chance to spend it. Develop an investor mindset. Change your point of view from consumer to investor. Spend your money on things that will give you short-term pleasure instead of things that will lose value over time. This includes stocks, real estate, and other ways to spend money. Practice self-control. Self-control is a skill that can be developed over time. Start with small challenges, such as avoiding buying an expensive coffee each day and instead making one at home. As you get used to these small sacrifices, you will be able to apply the same principle to larger financial decisions. Visualize your financial future. Visualization is a powerful tool for maintaining motivation. Spend a few minutes each day imagining what your life will be like. When you achieve your financial goals, think about the peace of mind you will feel from having substantial savings or the freedom from not relying on debt. This practice can strengthen your determination to delay immediate gratification. Avoid unnecessary debt. Debt is a form of instant gratification that can be extremely costly in the long run. Before making a purchase on credit, ask yourself if you really need the item and if you can wait until you have the cash. The accumulated interest from debt can be a significant obstacle to your financial goals. Seek support and accountability. Tell someone you trust about your financial goals. They can help you reach them and keep you on track. This person could be a family member, a friend, or even a financial expert. A great way to stay on track is to have someone cheer you on and remind you of your goals. Celebrate your achievements. Don't forget to celebrate your achievements along the way. Every time you reach a financial goal, take a moment to recognize your success. This celebration doesn't have to be expensive. It can be something simple that makes you feel good and motivates you to keep going. The ability to delay gratification is fundamental to building wealth and achieving financial independence. It requires discipline, planning, and a long-term mindset. By implementing these strategies, you will not only improve your financial situation, but also develop habits that will benefit you in all areas of your life. Let's talk about another important part of becoming financially independent: not having a long-term view. Having a long-term view means being able to plan and make choices today that will help your money in the long run. A lot of people don't get rich because they are too focused on the present and don't think about how what they are doing now will affect them in the future. For building a strong financial base, it's important to think about the long run. Why is a long-term perspective so important? The answer lies in the power of compound interest and the gradual accumulation of wealth. When you make financial decisions with a future vision, you can leverage time to your advantage and build wealth steadily. Here are some strategies to develop and maintain a long-term perspective. Set long-term goals. This will point you in the right way and help you make smart choices. Some examples of these goals are saving for retirement, getting a house, or setting up a fund for your kids' college. Setting long-term goals will give you a clear direction and keep you motivated to stay on track. Create a long-term financial plan. A detailed financial plan will help you visualize the path to your goals. Include specific steps, deadlines, and investment strategies. Regularly review and adjust your plan to ensure you are on the right path. Invest in your financial education. This is very important for keeping a long-term view. Read books, go to workshops, and pay attention to what financial experts say. When it comes to spending, saving, and managing your money, the more you know, the better decisions you can make for your future. Adopt a growth mindset. This involves believing that you can improve your skills and knowledge over time. This mindset will allow you to adapt to changes and challenges and motivate you to continue learning and growing financially. Think about the future. When spending, the long-term effects of every spending choice should be thought through. Feel free to ask yourself if you really need something and how it will affect your long-term goals before you buy it. This habit will help you avoid spending money on things you don't need and focus on investments that will pay off in the long run. Leverage the power of compound interest. Compound interest is a powerful tool for building wealth. The earlier you start investing, the more time you will have for your investments to grow. Even small amounts of money invested consistently can result in a significant sum over time. Diversify your investments. Diversification is the best way to lower risk and get the most out of your long-term investments. Don't put all your money in one thing. Spread your money out among stocks, bonds, real estate, and mutual funds to protect your wealth and improve your chances of making money. Maintain patience and discipline. Patience and discipline are essential for maintaining a long-term perspective. There will be times when the market fluctuates or when your investments do not seem to grow. Stay calm and stick to your plan. Remember that wealth accumulation is a marathon, not a sprint. Seek professional advice. You might want to work with a financial advisor who can help you make and stick to your long-term plan. An advisor can give you unbiased advice and help you make choices that are in line with your goals. Visualize your future. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help you stay motivated and focused on your long-term goals. Spend a few minutes each day imagining what your life will be like when you achieve your financial objectives. This practice will remind you why you're making sacrifices today and keep you motivated. To become financially independent, you need to think about the long run. Important steps in this process include making clear goals, making a budget plan, continuing to learn, and being patient and disciplined. Don't forget that the choices you make today will have a big effect on your money in the future. Use the time you have to your advantage and keep working toward your goals. In these parts, we've talked about the 5 most common problems that keep people from getting rich and how to solve them. First, we talked about how important it is to believe you can be rich. This first step is very important if you want to change your mind and be open to the options that life has to offer. Next, we talked about how to be wealthy. You have to make up your mind. Being wealthy doesn't happen by chance. It takes a conscious choice and a constant dedication. We address procrastination, that silent enemy that hinders our progress. We learned techniques to overcome procrastination and stay focused on our goals. Then we explored the importance of delaying gratification. This skill is crucial for building a solid financial foundation and ensuring a prosperous future. Finally, we discussed the lack of a long-term perspective. Developing a long-term vision allows you to make informed and strategic decisions that will benefit your financial future. Now, I invite you to reflect on what you have learned today. In which areas do you need to work more? What steps can you take immediately to move closer to your financial goals? Remember that knowledge without action is useless. Apply these principles in your daily life and observe how they begin to transform your financial reality. The key to financial success lies in consistency and perseverance. Don't be discouraged if results are not immediate. Wealth building is a process that takes time, but every small step you take brings you closer to your objectives. As we wrap up our discussion on 5 reasons why you are not getting rich, I want you to take away one powerful truth. Achieving wealth is within your control. The reasons we've explored today are not obstacles, but rather opportunities for you to change your approach and mindset. By addressing these key areas, you can break free from financial limitations and set yourself on a path to lasting prosperity. Remember, wealth creation is not about instant success. It's about consistent action, smart decisions, and relentless commitment. The insights we've shared today are meant to serve as a roadmap to guide you toward the financial freedom you seek. It's time to take the knowledge you've gained and put it into practice. Evaluate your current strategies, make the necessary adjustments, and don't be afraid to invest in yourself. The journey to becoming rich starts with understanding and overcoming the reasons that have been holding you back. Embrace the challenge, apply these lessons, and watch as you transform your financial future. Thank you for your dedication to this important topic. Go forward with renewed confidence, take action with purpose, and know that your path to wealth is not only possible, but within reach. The future you envision is just around the corner. Take the steps today to make it a reality. War.
Wasn't you, dreams come true, eyes so bright with glee, you and me we see. Cotton candy clouds above, whispers of first love, holding hands so tight, forever feels just right. Sugar rush, feel the